Shift our attention now to politics. We are on the campaign trail and we're monitoring the campaign of the the primaries, I beg your pardon, for the NPP. Join me now is Dr. Ekua Amoakoh. She is the deputy Amoakoh, I beg your pardon. She's deputy spokesperson for Dr. Bawumia's camp. We've been expecting a lot of updates on Bawumia's camp, especially because of concerns that has been raised from Brian Echampon's camp about allegations that some party executives in the northern region have been, threatening delegates to toe the line of your candidate. I'm sure that issue has been brought to your attention. Let's start on that note. How do you respond to that as Dr. Bawumia's camp?
Hi, good afternoon. First, let me say good afternoon to you and everyone who is watching. I actually don't even think that allegation deserves a response from our camp. Our tour of the northern region has been simply overwhelming. The support and organic endorsements we've received have been overwhelming, and then we are very grateful for all the support. It's very clear that the people of the northern region wanted to send a statement because we are the last campaign that has indeed been in the region. So it is not like another person is going to go or any other thing to happen. They waited for His Excellency Dr. Bawumia to come to the region before giving him those overwhelming endorsements. Yesterday in Tamale Central, and I'm pretty sure the video has gone around, as soon as His Excellency took the stage to begin his speech to the delegates, he was absolutely mobbed by almost all the women organizers in the region who were simply just refusing to allow him to go on with his speech, simply chanting that they were going to give him 100%. I don't know how you can see the video and think that any of the people there could be threatened. Like I always say, it is almost an insult to the intelligence of the delegates for us to keep on throwing these accusations and allegations around simply because our opponents seem to be dazed by the quantum of endorsements we are receiving. Even after they've gone there to throw around a lot of propaganda and indeed sell some cash. So I do understand where they're coming from. They are dazed and they're panicking. They are dazed and they are panicking. And so, I mean, I'm not surprised that they are trying to pivot and come up with an explanation for why their message is not sinking. But from us, we are very grateful to the delegates. The welcome was overwhelming. Faustina, I mean, I wish you could be there to have experienced it yourself. So we are going on. As I speak to you now, we just got to Kumasi from Tamale, and I found it very important to hop onto this Zoom call to update the people on how our tour is going.
And so far, how is your message resonating with the people on the ground?
Yeah, so far so good. We only have about 47 constituencies to go. That's the 47 constituencies in the Ashanti region. So we just got here today. We are going to start with the tour of the Ashanti region tomorrow morning. And like I said, the northern region was just amazing. And one thing that I've been saying, I'm almost beginning to sound like a broken record, but it's because it's been happening everywhere. Before we headed to the northern region, we were in Greater Accra, where almost everywhere we went to, the electoral area coordinators, which represent the grassroots, were coming out to endorse in their numbers, not threatened, not coerced, not choreographed. It was very organic. We got to the north, the same thing repeated. Every constituency that we went to. And there was all climaxed in Tamale Central last night, where the women organizers put on an absolute show. We are very grateful for that, and we will not let them down. It has given us renewed energy to finish hard with this campaign as we start with Ashanti Region 2-1.
But politics is a game of numbers. Apart from the groundwork you're doing, how many delegates can you say is on your side?
That would be a little difficult to put out now. We're getting very close to the election, about some 18 days to go. All we can say is that on 31st January, by the end of the day, His Excellency Dr. Bawumia will be found indeed, he almost acclaimed the flag bearer of the new patriotic party. He's going to be endorsed. That's the feeling that we are getting from the ground. But it will be quite difficult to give you specific numbers now. We've done almost all the constituencies, minus 47, like I said earlier, and the reception has been very well. The message is sinking down. It is becoming clear that a lot of the things that were said were false. The propaganda is quickly being dispelled. And so, like I said earlier, I'm not surprised that our opponents are so dazed that almost every day they want to come up with some other issue. I mean, yes, I can see the video on your screen now. Faustina, are you also seeing this video on your screen? Can you tell me if these women look like they've been threatened or coerced? There's so much joy.
We can't tell except when we go there.
Exactly. I mean, you can tell on the face of people that are doing something under threat. It was very organic to the point where, I mean, I think yesterday in the evening was one of the best days I have personally had on the trail because I was simply amazed by their show of support. And this thing went on for over 30 minutes. They were refusing to let him speak because they just wanted to assure him that they know him. They've been with him for 16 years. He's been with them. He's been faithful to them. He's been faithful to the party. His ideas have been proven to even help in running the country from opposition. So again, they do not see any reason to change him. The party is built on a tradition where we do not, the belief that they reposed in him in 2023, nothing has changed. And so they have no reason to change him. And as you can see, very organic. I don't see how anybody can call this coerced or people that it was done under some threats. But like I said earlier, it is clearly a response to how dazed they are. I don't think our opponents expected the support to be this massive.
And when it comes to internal processes, are you satisfied with the work done so far? What are your expectations as we head to the polls?
Sorry, can you come again?
The internal processes, as you head to the polls ahead of the elections, are you satisfied with the processes so far? Are there any impediments in your way?
Oh, I think the Bawumia campaign is satisfied with the processes so far. We've been coordinating with the election committee of the party. There are meetings regularly, and so we are working hand in hand to make sure that everything goes smoothly on January 31st. And indeed, I do not believe that, I do hope that all of the aspirants can come together and we can just do this smoothly. Indeed, we are just going to the polls to elect a leader. It shouldn't be a violent event. I've heard some candidates even go as far to make some threats and everything. I hope that we could, do away with that. That's not what the NPP is known for. And we want the Ghanaian people to know that that's not what the party is known for. We are a very democratic party. If you look at the tradition and the history of the party, we have always demonstrated true democracy. And that's not going to change in 2026. I'm very sure that come January 31st, we're going to have a smooth election, which is going to conclude with the election and endorsement of His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as flag bearer of the party.
And as we look forward to the polls, should your candidate lose, will he be willing to work with whoever wins to, lead the party in the upcoming elections? Oh dear, we seem to have lost Dr. Ekua. Well, let's listen to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia during his tour of the northern region. We'll be right back.
I want to thank the whole of the northern region for the massive welcome that I have been given across all the 18 constituencies. It has been a phenomenal welcome, and it is a welcome that has shaken even our opponents. They think that all this support somehow is coerced, but this is organic love, organic support, organic energy that is coming out of the northern region for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And I'm grateful to God, and I'm grateful to all the NPP delegates in the region for this massive support.